Hello everyone, my name is Muskan Patel for 4th SEM Chanakya. Today's my topic of presentation is Mac OS 10, which is related to the subject operating system. Today we will cover the topic what is operating system, what is Mac OS 10, feature of Mac OS 10, list of Mac OS version and conclusion. So what is operating system? An operating system is a software program that manages computer hardware and software resources and provide common service for computer programs. It acts as an intermediary between the computer hardware and application running on it. The main purpose of operating system is to provide an environment in which the software programs can be executed. Some key function performed by the operating system includes process management. The OS manages the execution of programs and the processes, allocating system resources such as CPU time, memory, and input-output device to ensure efficient multitasking and scheduling. Memory management. The OS handles the management of CPU memory, allocating and delocating memory space for process, managing virtual memory, and facilitating the data storage and retrieval. File system management. The OS provides hierarchical structure, organizing and storing files on the storage device. It manages the file creation, deletion, and modification and access permission. Device management. The OS interacts with hardware devices such as printer, keyboard, disk, and the network interface provides a constant interface for a software application to access and control this device. User interface. The OS provides a user interface that allows user to interact with computer system. This can include command line interface, graphical user interface, or a touch-based interface depending upon the user. There are various types of operating system, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Androids, iOS, and more. Each OS has its own feature, design principle, and target-based platform. The choice of operating system depends upon the specific requirements and components and intended use of the operating system and the device. What is Mac OS 10? macOS 10, now known as macOS, is the operating system developed by Apple for its Macintosh lines of computer. macOS is designed to provide a user-friendly and efficient environment for a Mac user. Feature of macOS 10. Aqua User Interface. macOS features a visually appealing and user-friendly interface called Aqua. It includes a sleek design, a menu bar at the top of the screen, a dock for easy access to applications, and various graphical elements like windows, icons, and buttons. Siri. Siri, Apple's virtual assistant, is integrated into a macOS. User can activate Siri through voice commands or the menu bar. It can perform tasks such as searching the web, setting reminders, sending messages, launching application, and providing information. iCloud. macOS integrates with iCloud's Apple Cloud Storage and Synchronization service. User can store files, photos, documents, and other data in iClouds and access them from any Mac or iOS device connected with their iCloud account. iCloud also enables automatic synchronization of data across devices. Continuity. macOS includes continuity feature that enables seamless integration with other Apple devices. Feature like hands-off allows user to start a task on one device, example iPhone, and continues it on their Mac, while the features like universal clipboard enables copying and pasting between the devices. Additionally, user can make and receive calls and send receive message on their Mac using their iPhone. List of macOS version. The first ancestry of macOS family was macOS 10 public beta released on 2000, followed by a public release of macOS 10.0 in 2001. Let us see the story of all the macOS 10 versions up to the current macOS. First, the macOS 10 10.0 Cheetah, March 24, 2001. Aqua interface is born with macOS 10 Cheetah. Cheetah featured a water theme which, according to the slave job, one wants to lick when they saw it. macOS 10 10.1 Puma, September 25, 2001. Puma arrived with a solid performance boost and a few other functional improvements such as simplified CD DVD burning, new features in Finder, and more extensive printer support. macOS 10 10.2 Jaguar, August 23, 2002, the third release of macOS 10 added search to Finder. Can you imagine it? Finder used it, exit without it. Jaguar also brings MPEG-4 supports for QuickTime, a range of privacy feature, and for the first time accessibility API called Universal Access. Some of the Apple born with the release continues living on Mac events today. For example, Address Book, which is now called Context. macOS 10 10.3 Panther, October 24, 2003. Meet Safari, the first official web browser made by Apple, replaced the Internet Explorer on the Mac. In fact, Safari was available on Jaguar, but it's the first release where it becomes a default browser. Other than Panther adds 150 new features including frontbook, Xcode enhancement, and more. macOS 10 10.4 Tiger, April 29, 2005. Tiger was a pretty big update. It features Spotlight Search, Automator, VoiceOver, and around 200 other improvements. During this time, Apple was switched to Intel processor, which made Tiger the first system operating on Mac with the Intel chip. macOS 10 10.5 Leopard, October 26, 2007, one of the most Mac-changing systems. This time, Mac desktop changed significantly with dock, a new menu bar, and the step. The time machine spotting enhancement and support for 64-bit apps arrived too. In fact, Leopard featured so much new stuff that Apple even had a delay to initial release date to finish it all in time. macOS 10 10.6 Snow Leopard, August 23, 2009. Leopard's accessory Snow Leopard focused on expanding 64-bit architecture. Most of the native applications were rewritten in 64-bit. Back then, experts used to say that was the first step to all full transition, which as we know today becomes true. Also, the Apple Store was born in the Snow Leopard era. macOS 10.7 Lion, July 20, 2011. With Lion, Apple brings lot of useful enhancement from iOS to macOS. Launchpad, multi-touch gesture, and more. Interestingly, many people criticize macOS 10 10.7 for the so-called natural scrolling, which moves the content up when you scroll down. Back then, it seems more natural to have the content move down as a Windows do it. OS 10 2008 Mountain Lion, July 25, 2012. Major apps like Notes, Reminder, and the message received from iOS turning Mac into a more comfortable spot for managing your daily routine. The most significant update in Mountain Lion is Notifying Central with on-screen banners communicating updates. OS 10 10.9 Maverick, October 22, 2013. Operating system number 10 depicts a range of privacy features majorly focused on password encryption and storage. This is now iCloud Keychain arrives. Also OS 10 to 10.9 feature new map, iBooks and text for the first time, as well as upgrades notification center by allowing user to reply directly from the notification. Conclusion: macOS delivers a powerful and user-centric experience combining elegant design, efficient functionality, and a strong ecosystem of application and service. Whether a personal or professional use, Mac user can rely on macOS to enhance their productivity, creativity, and enjoyment of, of their Macintosh computer. Thank you for watching my video.